Hello, Dukes fans. Ooh, speed bump. We are back at Indian Dunes, and I'm much more prepared this time. I have a drone, and we are going to fly over the trees and see where the filming location is. We're back at the RV park that's right near hiking distance. All right. We got some parking. We're gonna climb that fence there and go for it. And there is the Santa Clara River. Just went through that gully. Same route I took last time. See if I can get my way through here. Man, this is overgrown. Oh, wow. Well, we're not going to cross here. Yeah, this place has really changed. This is the area I crossed last time. I'm gonna have to cross this creek over here. Let's see. Oh, hopefully it's worth all this effort. All right, here we have, this creek is dry right here, this tributary. So what I need to do is get on this side. See, this creek runs right into the main creek. So if I get on this side, I'm gonna have to cross that creek eventually, like I did last time. But it's a little driver route this way. Avoid all that swampy area. Okay, this is much better. I'm making my way over more to the right because the Dukes of Hazzard opening credits jump is in line with that mountain, so luckily it's not overgrown through here. Really easy to walk. It looks like there's kind of maybe a little walking trail. It'd be cool if you could still see the straightaway that led to the jump. Look at this. I walked right past it. It's like the remnants of a car. There's something else over here too. Up here. Look at that. Is that a back of a pickup truck maybe? That's cool. Some Dukes relics perhaps, or maybe A-Team, or there's another. Oh, look at this. This is entire chassis. Look at that. What was this? Huh. Like off the grass. Look at this. There's a bumper. Wow. Now, what would all these old car parts be doing out here? Look at this. It's like a car graveyard through here. See if we can find anything else. Check this out, y'all. This might be the fence that you see that's on behind the General Lee when it jumps. This might be it. We're perfectly in line with the mountain. All right, y'all. I'm still new at this drone flying thing. Only done it a couple of times, but that growth is just too thick to get through there. So all right, here we go. Okay, here's the drone footage. You can see the fence right in front of me. We lift off, check that shot out. There's the 126 and that mountain right behind it. I pivot over and I see those familiar looking cliffs that you may recognize from part 1. So I'm starting to realize maybe I'm not in the right place because those don't look like the cliffs where the General Lee jumped. And I'm still trying to figure out how to fly this drone. There's up and down and left and right, and you can move the camera up and down and left and right, and I'm starting to get the hang of it. If you remember from part 1, I was right down in here looking up at these cliffs. So I'm trying to get my bearings, and I see a valley here. And the Dukes of Hazzard jump, the General Lee jumped into a valley kind of like that. But at this point, I'm still confused because the jump was not in that direction. At least I didn't think so. So I'm going to go over there and look at those cliffs and that little valley and see if it looks familiar. As I climb over the trees there. And I'm starting to realize maybe down there is where I need to go. But I still want to check out these cliffs, or this valley here. The RV park is right over there where I came from. So here you have the valley, and they're doing construction up here, and they built a wash through here. All that water will go into the Santa Clara River. So I realize at this point I need to turn to the right and head down that way because this does not look familiar. So at this point, I start heading in the opposite direction, back where those cliffs were. these cliffs here, kind of where I started. Of course, I was over here to the right. I'm somewhere down in, I think I'm down in this area right here. So check this out. There's that straightaway. I realize I haven't gone far enough. And I'm seeing this straightaway through my cell phone, which is hooked to the remote control. And look what else I found if you look down to the lower right here. There's a bridge right here. Now I'm realizing I need to get over there. But look how overgrown it is. So I turned the drone around. I hit the automatic return home button so the drone goes up really high so it can triangulate where you are and comes back. Now this is the 126 through here. This is the RV resort I came from. And the 5 is back here. Now if you remember, there's a restaurant at the 5 and 126 intersection right in here that was used in many TV shows. You can see it on Deputy Dukes in the background. It was on Chips. I think Fall Guy used it. And it was a pretty famous filming location. It's no longer there now. But what a great shot of the kind of the first half of Indian Dunes. I don't think much filming was done in that area. Anyway, it comes in for a landing, and we'll pick back up with footage from my cell phone. All right, y'all, as you can see, we are in the wrong place. Thanks to my drone, I found a bridge over the river that leads right to the jumping location. So it's just a matter of finding where that bridge is. It's somewhere to my left. Let's try and find it. I came from the brush, and hopefully no one's working today. It's a Sunday. But this should lead us right to the bridge. And I'm gonna get in trouble. But hopefully no one's out here. This is it, y'all. That was too far over. Here we go. Look at this. Wow.